Well, hi guys, Edney here. I will try to make a quick trade breakdown in this position that it's running right now on US30, and I have three trades that I took yesterday too. Yesterday was let me check here again, the 8th of November 2022, and I will try to cover all these three trades that I took. This one is running right now, so I don't know what will be the end result of this. But I'm trying to get 10 air again, as you guys already know, right? Every single trade I took for the minimum 10 risk reward ratio. Before we start, I need to tell you guys, if you like my content, please drop your like, subscribe, and if you want to go a little bit deeper and understand, learn my strategy, the link to my mentorship and course is in the description of this video. Right now, you can just click and do the enrollment, right? So let's start. First of all, as you guys already know, I trade mainly based on daily cycle of price. So I consider a lot sessions to place my orders and set my take profit and stop loss and find liquidity too on the market, right? So if you want to understand this kind of structure, you need to know where are the sessions, where they start and where they finish, where's the top, where's the bottom, where's the 50% of the range of every single session that started, right? So here, at least for me, as a session will start at midnight. So midnight in my time zone right now, UTC 0 is right here. So we have midnight at some level here, right? Let's say midnight started. Okay, let's say here, midnight. So right here, what we have the top of the session range, right? This is the highest value the session range was able to make before actually the session closed. Where is the bottom of other session range? Well, other session range stop for me, right? It end at 7 a.m. So 7 a.m. here, where is? We have 7 here, let's say. So the top of the session range was at this level and the bottom was some point here. Let's say this level right here was the bottom of other session range, right? So when we swept the bottom of other session range, I start to look for confirmation to go to get one long position. But remember too, when other session range finished, we have what session starting? We have Frankfurt, and right now too, because the summer hour finished here in Europe, we have Frankfurt and London session starting at 8 a.m. right? So at 8 a.m., let me mark it here exactly in this scanner right here. We have what we have. We have London session and Frankfurt session starting, right? So when London and Frankfurt started, I can see clearly right here, at least in the way I trade. One more time, the way I read structure is completely different. If you want to understand it, again, you have the link in the description to join and do the enrollment in my mentorship, my course too, right? The links in the description of this video. Every information is there if you want to know a little bit about it. This for me is a break of structure, and that was the first entry of the day after we swept what? We swept the bottom of the accessor range. When we swept the bottom of accessor range, swept the bottom of Asia session range. Range. When we swept the bottom of accessor range, I was able to do what? I was able to capitalize, search for buy position, and I was able to find. Of course, we have a lot of schemes to understand if that's a good place to actually go long or not, because it could be to another liquidity creation, but that's a theme for another video. But basically what I want to tell you guys here is that we have this clear break of structure, and actually we had to some liquidity creation inside this range too. So when price gave to me the opportunity to go long, I just press my order on my MetaTrader and I go long in this first trade of the day with my target, where my target is always 10 air. So as you guys can see right here, I was planning to get out of this position at least on the top of the SSO range, right at the top of this liquidity creation, this range. but it wasn't enough to get 10R. So I just push my take profit a little bit to get 10R, 10 risk reward. But as you guys can see, in the middle of this move to the upside, I capitalize. At some moment I was actually in one hedge trade, because I capitalized too in one sell position, right? People like to call it ping pong. But yeah, why I took this sell position? Basically, we have here a clear swept and a clear sweep on the a clear sweep on the top of assessor range. Again, the same thing that happened that made me take action and go in one long position inverted happens to make me go to action and take a short position. Why I took a long position? Because we swept the bottom of assessor range. Why I took a short position? Because we swept the top of assessor range. Same criteria, just different entry triggers, and of course too some different kind of liquidity happening too, but I will try to explain it soon to you guys, right? So right now I was just from this a little bit, yeah, so we can see these they are another entry better, and I think I'm covering with my camera right now, so I need to push it a little bit to the center so you guys will be able to watch it, to see it better actually, right? So here what happened, we swept the top of assessor range in this area right here. When we swept the top, this is what is chalk for me. I know a lot of people will say that's not chalk, that's another entry, but for me this is chalk, right? If for you chalk is this movement with structure, for me this is shift on market structure. It's not a chalk confirmation, it's just shift on market structure, right? So that was the entry trigger I used to capitalize in this entry. If you want to understand every single entry trigger I use, just go to my YouTube channel. You'll find there every single entry confirmation I used to trade. I already made 1 or 2 videos explaining all of them. So this knowledge is already on my YouTube channel in English if you want, because I had some videos to record in Portuguese, but this one is in English for you, right? If you want to understand, the knowledge is here and it's for free. Right, so I got in this position, this sell position right here, because we had this chalk confirmation, and I was able to capitalize in this sell right here. So yeah, that's why I took this sell position. And as I told you guys, we had a different kind of sorry, let me delete this. Yes, different kind of liquidity creation. What I was trying to say with that, because here, as you guys can see clearly, we made this top right here with before go out of the assessor range is clearly liquidity creation. And why I know this is clearly liquidity creation, because look, sorry, let me just push this a little bit. Okay, bring this to the center. Look what happened here actually. Let me try to find where I was. Okay, here. So think about it. How many people was trying to short in this level right here, or even in this level right here, right? This top right here, because he probably had news, and news moved the market very fast. But some people will definitely think this is a break of structure, or will not consider this high, but they definitely will try to short at some level right here. That's why, because this little here, okay, it's not a candle, it's just the line I put to mark the beginning of London session. So way better actually, because a lot of people saw this has break of structure on 15-minute time frame, and they try to do what? They try to short in this order block, this point of interest right here. And I already know it's a smart money trap for everybody that want to trade it. And how I know this, because you guys can see clearly that what price did a little how can I say this in English? I misworded right now. A little movement, a little reaction. That's the word I was searching for. A little reaction, and then you can see clearly that what happened after the reaction. This little reaction is just to bring more players, more sellers to the market, early sellers, right? So here we had early sellers, and these early sellers was able to sponsor um, my short position, right? And some hedge funds too. But unfortunately, this position wasn't, the movement in this position wasn't enough to give me 10 air, right? We just moved this, let's say 8-9 pips, and I was looking for 152 pips, let's say pips or points in this way. I don't know how we call it in US30. But yeah, basically that was a break-even trade. We have a take profit here, a break-even trade here, and then the third trade of the day. Why I took this third entry here? Unfortunately, you guys can't see it right now because London session is already opened, so the box moved from here to here. But basically, as you guys can see, London session for me start at 8, right, at 8 a.m. and it finished, that's the most important, at 4:30, so 16:30 p.m. Sorry, 4:30 p.m. So let's mark 4:30 p.m. here on this chart, and you guys will understand why I took this shot very, very soon. 4:30, it was, well, for 30, 50, 20, 30. 430 was exactly right here. So, look, in this area right here was when London session finished. So that was the top, the max value London session made, right? What New York session did, New York session swept the London session range, as you guys can see clearly right here, and then gave to me this clearly chalk again, same confirmation that I had before that, but unfortunately there was a sorry, let me just drink some water because my voice started fading already. Yeah, same confirmation I had before, but now it actually works. Before it was a break-even trade, right? So right here, as you guys can see, we had this beautiful trade, entry confirmation swept of the London session high, New York session swept it, give me this confirmation, I get in this trade, and this one too was able to give me what? A 10 risky reward trade. So 10, 20 risky reward and one break even. Yesterday I didn't get any stop loss, right? Just one break even. And today this position is running right now, same thing. As you guys can see right here, we have what? As a session range right here, we made some retracement. We didn't sweep the top of the session range, and then we swept what? We swept the bottom. As you guys can see clearly right here, same confirmation again. Chalk, we have chalk right here. With this chalk, I was able to do what? I was able to capitalize. Let me put this a little bit on the right, so you guys will, on the left actually, so you guys will be able to not side what I'm trying to talk about. So we have this chalk, I get in this buy position. As you guys can see right here, it's still hunting. It's almost hit a 10R, but then it start to it made this retracement, then some move to the upside again, some impulse, but I don't know where this will finish. But yeah, I mean, this position is running right now, right? Watch the video about the video that is on your screen right now is a video about 4 entry confirmation I use to trade. If you want to watch it, feel free. That's it guys, see you guys soon, take care, bye.